TCP three-way handshake process. This could also be seen as a way of how TCP connection is established. Before getting into the details, let us look at some basics. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, which indicates that it does something to control the transmission of the data in a reliable way. The process of communication between devices over the Internet happens according to the current TCP/IP suite model stripped-out version of OSI reference model. The application layer is a top pile of a stack of TCP/IP models from where network-referenced applications like web browsers on the client side establish a connection with the server. From the application layer, the information is transferred to the transport layer where our topic comes into the picture. TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, is one of the main protocols of the Internet Protocol Suite. It lies between the application and network layers, which are used in providing reliable delivery services. In this article, we will discuss about Transmission Control Protocol in detail. We will also discuss IP, the difference between TCP and IP, and the working process of IP here. Let's proceed with the definition of TCP first. What is Transmission Control Protocol, TCP? Transmission Control. Protocol is a connection-oriented protocol for communications that helps in the exchange of messages between different devices over a network. The Internet Protocol, IP, which establishes the technique for sending data packets between computers, works with TCP. The position of TCP is at the transport layer of the OSI model. TCP also helps in ensuring that information is transmitted accurately by establishing a virtual connection between the sender and receiver. TCP connection termination. In TCP three-way handshake process, we studied that how connections are established between client and server in Transmission Control Protocol, TCP, using SYN bit segments. In this article, we will study how TCP close connection between client and server. Here we will also need to send bit segments to a server which FIN bit is set to 1. TCP supports two types of connection releases like most connection-oriented transport protocols. 1. Graceful connection release. In the graceful connection release, the connection is open until both parties have closed their sides of the connection. 2. Abrupt connection release. In an abrupt connection release, either one TCP entity is forced to close the connection or one user closes both directions of data transfer. Abrupt connection release. An abrupt connection release is carried out when an open-in-app RST segment is sent.